we're going to be doing this like forest scene, and it's pretty easy actually. This is definitely something for beginners. And really all we're using today are 4 colors. We're using tan, green, white, and black. I'm going to be using a 3.5 or 3/4 flat brush, and then I'm going to also use I think this is a 2 round brush. And we're going to get started. You always need some water to rinse out your brushes. You need paper towel. You should wear an apron just in case it gets on you, because we are doing acrylic, and acrylic does stay on your clothes forever. So, but anyway, we're just gonna get started. And let's see here. So I'm doing 11 by 14. I don't know if you can see it or not there, all that. Might have to raise up my mount a little bit. Just give me a second here. My camera's gonna get all over the place now. I was trying to do this earlier, but it wasn't going very well. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. Where I live in Bend, Oregon, and it's been pretty warm today actually. It's about 83 degrees, which is such a contrast from our 56-degree weather. But I like it. I like it getting a little warmer for sure. And let's see here. I wanted to see. I wonder. Let me see. Can't make a comment? You should be able to make a comment on there. I don't know. This is like, I don't do YouTube very often because I just kind of don't know how it works, but I can't do Facebook for another like 15 days or whatever. So I guess oh, apparently I need to sign in to see this. Well, I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to, people are trying to come on, and apparently it's not working. So okay, I don't know. I don't know how to get it to do what I need it to do. So I'm just gonna keep going. All right. So we're gonna be doing, again, this forest scene. And again, we only have 4 colors. And so we're gonna put a line of kind of right a little bit lower than the center for this forest line. And then we're gonna kind of go from there. So again, I'm sorry, I don't know how to get this to work, so we're just gonna go with it. All right, so we're gonna get some tan on my brush, and we're just gonna go over a little bit, you know, like that. Hopefully you can see it. Again, it's like my mount's, I'm having issues with my mount again. So we'll just try to go like that. And so we're gonna get white and tan for the background, because I don't know if you can notice, but there's white and tan in the background here. It just shows like the different trees in the background, but they're farther away, so they're a lot lighter. So I'm gonna get some tan and some white on my brush, and we're just gonna be going doing these like kind of streaks that we're gonna be doing. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit more white kind of in between. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully. So So we're just gonna kind of put a lot of white kind of back there because we want it to be light. All right. And then we're gonna just keep going. Different. I'm just gonna do this for a little bit. In the middle right here, it's all white. So we're gonna kind of like not put very much right here. So I'm just gonna kind of go around it, make these lines. And then again, I'm just gonna put some white in it to really lighten it up. And that actually might be too dark, so I might have to just add a little bit more white in it. So I'm just adding white to these lines that I made. So this is just kind of like the background that I'm doing here. And so that'll be good. And then I think it needs a little bit more white to lighten it a little bit more. Just gonna do that a little bit. Oh, I got some hair on it. Hang on a second. There's some white. All right, so I kind of lightened it up a little bit with that. And let's see here. I'm going to see if I could share on Facebook this video. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Oh, it's not letting me do it. I don't know. Okay. All right. So we're just going to take this brush and just use the tip of it right here. And so I'm just going to take my tan and I'm just going to like make sure it's on both sides, but only on the tip of the brush. And we're just going to do just like these darker trees that are just, you know, in the background still. So that's good for now. And now I'm just going to use the same brush and we're going to do kind of like a leaves kind of, but again with the tan and some white. So I'm going to get some tan on my brush and some white on my brush like that. And then you're just going to kind of go like this. I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of bright right there. See if I can move it over here. See if you can see that. So we're gonna get tan and then white. Just kind of go like this, just for the trees, tops. So right now I'm just kind of doing the trees. So again, it's not something that you're really meant to see. It's just for the background, just so you can just kind of see the background trees. So what I'm gonna do, let's see what I was gonna see, maybe I should dry it, but I think I'm gonna be okay. So I'm gonna take the tan again, and I'm just gonna put it on like the edge of my brush. So it's on the edge. And then I'm just going to kind of make some grass in the background. And then you just kind of go up. So we're flicking upwards. So I also need some white in that. So right now we're just making some grass in the background. And then I'm going to put a little here. Not too much because, again, the light's supposed to be there. But, so just some grass on here. Okay. Now I think we're pretty much done with the tan. And so now it is the green time. So I'm just gonna kind of do this bottom layer first so this dries a little bit. I might have to get my dryer to dry this part, but we'll just see what happens. So again, I'm gonna just get the tip of my brush in the green, and then I'm gonna just kind of start over it. And again, we're just pushing up, push up. Like that. And that kind of gives you that grass look. And again, I'm not going to do too much right here because there's a big light spot there. So we're just going to kind of go around it a little bit. I am going to put some down here, but right here was fine. So push down, pull up. That's how we get some good grass going here. It's kind of like you're flicking it a little bit. And you just kind of do that this whole bottom part. So we're just gonna, flick up. And I'm just kind of doing the ends here, but again, I'm just trying to flick it in a way, making sure that I get all that. But anyway, I hope people are having a good day, and sorry you can't comment. But so far it's been a good weekend. I'm still kind of bummed I don't get to do this on Facebook, but hopefully soon. My Facebook account got hacked, and apparently it's just like super hard to get it back. And so they like have all these restrictions on there now. So I can't do lives for like 30 days, and I think it's been about maybe 10 days. So still some days left, unfortunately. So that's why I'm trying YouTube. But apparently you need a YouTube account to see what I'm doing. And a lot of people don't have that. Okay, so there's the grass area. I'm gonna get some white on my brush, just the tip, and we're just gonna go add some white in here. Still flicking it. We just need it to be a little lighter right around here. Because ultimately, you know, there's light in this area. So there we go. And I think I'm just gonna put a little bit of this white just to kind of, I need white. Let's see, I need more white. Just to get this area back here. Get some white back here. So yeah, just making sure this is a white area. All right. So I am gonna get my dryer and dry this so we can do the other trees. So let me get that. I had a party that I had to use it, so let me just get it real quick. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna do the dryer for just a minute. Okay, got that part. All right, so the next part is gonna be these trees up front here. So first I'm gonna turn this upside down for a second so I can do the trunks of the tree. And with that, still using this brush, the 3/4 brush, or actually I think we have to use this little brush maybe for the trees. So we're gonna use a smaller round brush here. And then we're gonna just do plain black. And so one is gonna be over here, like here. We want a good thick line for the trunk. Not super thick, but just enough to get it a little round there. Okay, and then we do one over here, and it goes up like this. Kind of in this direction. And then there's one over here, so you can see it, that I messed up a little bit, but it goes kind of straight up and down there. All right, so that's good. And now we're gonna go back around, and then for There's these shadows on here, right here. So we're gonna do that part. And they kind of go like this, kind of off the canvas. And then we do this one. So again, those are kind of just shadows. All right. I'm going to dry. Oh, well, I don't know. I think I'm okay. I don't think I need to dry. Oh, but I don't want water on it. That's for sure. Okay. All right. So the next part is doing the branches. So we're going to start with black and then we're going to put green on it. So again, I'm just going to start with black and just put it on the tip of my brush. And then we're going to kind of do the same thing that we did earlier. And it's just like a bunch of just up and down stroke movements, you know. So just going to kind of go up here. Kind of like that. Oh, you know what? I forgot the branches. So let's do those real quick. So I'm going to do some branches. And then let's see. This one is a little bit over here. And then there's some kind of up here. You know, so there's some branches there right there. Okay, now we're going to go back to the black leaves. All right, so we're just going to get some black, and I'm just going to kind of, again, just do this like this top, just a little bit, and then just like a little bit, you know, and then we're just gonna kind of go, this will be on the other tree as well, but just trying to get some leaves on there. And then the green will kind of go over that and in the middle and kind of fill it in more. It's okay to get a little bit in the white at the top, that's okay. Okay. And then I gotta move this over a little bit, do the side here. I'm just gonna probably put one more over here. Okay, that's a good start for those. Now I'm just going, I am gonna dry this with my hair dryer so I can put some green on top of it now. All right, you don't need a lot. You still, still being wet is fine. All right, so now, see if you guys can see that. We're gonna add the green. So the same green that we used down here is the same green we're gonna use in the trees. And again, I'm just getting the tip of my brush on there. And we're gonna kind of do the same thing, but we're gonna just make it a little bit more full than the black. So we're kind of just gonna go, I don't know if you can see that actually. That's right, again. So we're gonna cover the black, but you still wanna see the black in between, so that's why we're not gonna cover it too much. But we are just gonna put some green up here because they are green trees. And I mean, you still want to see kind of the background, and so you don't want it to be super full, but it should be good. I don't know if you guys can see that, hopefully. Since we can't seem to do comments. That's dumb. I'll figure it out. I'm just still like figuring things out. I'm just gonna kind of move that over a little bit so you can kind of see it better. But I'm really just trying to go kind of over the black, but again, you still want to see the black, you know. And you definitely want it to go off the canvas. All right, and down here. This one will be a little darker because the black is still not dry, but it's definitely getting there for sure. Okay, so there is, you know, the trees. And then we're going to dry it again so I can put some white on it. Again, you don't need to dry it too much, but just a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of the reference photo. It's driving me crazy. All right, so the last kind of final part of this is the white. So we're gonna add white to the trees, to the trunks and everything, and then we'll be done. So I'm gonna use nope, I'm still gonna use this one just to do the white on the trees, and then for the trunk, I'll use the smaller brush. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of white on top of my brush, like that. And you kind of just, not so much like the green, like I tried to fill it in with the green, just kind of sporadic a little bit, I guess. Like just tiny bits of white is what we're looking for. So just kind of little bits on top of there. But not like too much really. All right, and then let's see here, we're just gonna, again, on this other tree, just put a little bit of white. Let's see. Okay, there's some white. And again, I'm just gonna put a little bit more white and kind of green, I guess. Let's see. Just want it to like really show that line. Okay. So now I'm done with the 3/4 brush, with the flat brush. We're gonna do the round brush and just add some white to the trees. And so it's just gonna be like a little bit wherever I can see like the tree trunk. Just kind of little tiny little strokes going down the trunk of the tree. You know, then it stops because that's the shadow. And then the same thing on this side. Start up here kind of. And I'm doing it on the side where the light is, so it should be facing, that's where the light is coming from. And there you have it. That is the forest scene. And thank you for watching. I just will try to get this figured out and everything will go smoothly next time. But I guess I just want everybody to have a good day. And thanks for watching. Let me see if I can even figure out how to stop it. Let's see.